Bangs and Bitcoin. In the video, I said, "All right, we're live." Gotta hit him with that. You know, the people with the cameras that on the like the CNN newsroom, and like they say that they're live, but the reporter just doesn't know that they're live. They're doing some dumb stuff. You know what I mean? They're just sitting there like picking their nose or something. They're like, "Hey, we're live. We're live."
I
And
think
then they.
CryptoPace and Jason Kessler are in long trades right now.
Oh, did you? Are you? Do you see the opposite?
Yeah, I'm in a short. I shorted.
Oh,
Like I
okay.
posted
You
in
know
my
what?
trade plan.
Okay, I
So
got
Pretty
you.
much a normal
Here.
day, right? Just do the opposite. When
yeah, I shorted. Like,
you see the
you
little
know,
green dot, you go red. You see the red
right,
dot,
right.
you go green.
I don't even see those dots. Those dots
Let me
see
see.
me.
Man, somebody help him out.
Motherfucker dots run.
Let me
To
see.
my piggy bank.
He's in a long.
Clickety. Yeah, they're all in a long because
Oh, they're down.
they're all silly gooses. They should have looked at Bitcoin Brad's trade plan and they would have been, winning
It's
some trades.
it's
But
titled Crypto Face Counter Trade. Get that attention, man.
I get you guys over here on this ES. Killer day already. About to go to bed.
I'm finally about to back into the greenery.
The greenery.
Don't
I
counter
took some,
trade
Eduardo
at 3 a.m.
Sanchez.
I took some really good trades this morning and then took some bad trades, but this Bitcoin trade is working out very nice. Very nice. How
Very
much?
Very
nice.
nice. Eduardo Sanchez.
Did you
Eduardo
post it in the Discord? You
Sanchez.
should post it in the Discord like as soon as you go live. That's when everyone starts to pour in.
You
Here, I'll
talk.
post.
Are you talking about the trade?
No, the that we're live.
Oh yeah. I made a separate channel for that just so people can get in. Right in the lifestyle one, because the other one, the announcement one, isn't working, and I had to troubleshoot it. I don't know why. It's just the way it is.
I posted it in the TPO Bitcoin one.
Nice. Let me see. Where is the channel? I have it somewhere around here. I just have to click on it. James, would you like a glass of water?
No,
You check your blood sugar?
water. Popped, man. I'm ready to go. So I gotta go back to sleep after this. Can't have too much caffeine this morning.
Jeez, bro, you're rough.
I like to make my days
I'll be right
short.
back. I'm gonna
All
get
right, bro.
my son some breakfast.
Yeah, no, you're good. The
Take my
crypto
days
chemist,
short.
Joe. What's up, man? Eduardo Sanchez. Que lo que? What's up, brother? Ian H. Good morning. Good morning. The crypto chemist against us. This
real quick.
working. Man, if you're working, bro, you're grinding, man. You gotta work. Robert Hamd. Hey, what's up, Robert? Eduardo Sanchez. Hope you guys are doing well. First
What's
people.
up?
What's up, James?
Not saying crypto chemist is grinding 24/7. He's
I
always
know, dude. He is just
Always
getting
on.
it, dude.
Let's see here. Crypto chemist, how many screens you got, man? For your trades?
Dude, I had to post on here like on the sweat equity. Like I need somebody to keep me accountable, bro. Because if not, I'm not gonna work out. So I just put on here. I'm like, hey, I put at military veteran. Anybody who is a military veteran, I'm like, y'all gotta like an exercise plan or something. You know what I mean?
Burn 710 says bang or rain. Bang all the way, man. I will settle for a rain.
Nah, rains are godlike, bro. What do you mean?
We are 100% pro bang on this
Oh
this
my
channel.
god.
Rain is a good substitute, but bangs all day.
Nah, bangs are okay. I mean,
This is coming from a man who just had his first bang the other day. So
okay, brother. Okay, you know what, man?
he
Honestly,
just became old enough to
I
drink
got.
a bang in the States, you guys.
I should.
Age restriction on him.
I shaved yesterday, all right, bro. I shaved yesterday, so don't mess with me.
Says, we got too many streams going on at this moment. CF trade, Jason trade, C130 trade. Well, if you guys want to be on the right trade, you are the right spot right now. So, like I said, if you want to, follow CryptoFace, just do the opposite of what he does.
Yee,
Gonna
bro.
win. I'm new to the crypto space, but it seems like that for the indicator and stuff like that, people have been having a hard time trading that because he's been doing the exact opposite. So I'm not saying he's wrong all the time, but he's been wrong recently. So you guys are in the right spot with Bitcoin Brad.
No, I
What's up?
definitely feel that.
CF got wrecked. Was classic. Can't read any footprints. Crypto. We'll get you guys reading footprints too, man. You know, this stuff looks very foreign to you, but I promise once you guys learn how to read this stuff is very, very simple to read. And you guys are gonna out trade everyone else on crypto. So you guys just hang tight. Like, you know, Brad is trying to get the whole thing ready. We didn't know we are gonna have this overwhelming response from you guys about wanting to learn market profile. We thought it was gonna be, you know, a select few of you guys, but everyone here is just asking for market profile. I think it's great. So just hang tight, and Brad will he'll get you guys set up. Okay, so we will get you guys all up to our level as quickly as we can.
So guys, if you see right here, so this is what we were talking about, the break of this level, the break of these lows right here. That's where we went short. And so we have the impulse area, and now we're seeing it come back up, and we're seeing sellers defend this impulse, right? So something that you want to look at, right? And I tell you guys, don't worry about adding the footprint or adding this open interest or all that stuff, right? Um, all it is just noise, and it can kind of confuse you, especially if you don't know what you're doing. Tank said your mic is echoing.
My
He's talking
my
about my mic or your mic. I don't know.
is
Well,
it
we can see your footprint chart or your exo charts. Yeah, there we go.
So with with this, right, we want to see if sellers are going to defend the original impulse. So this is where we broke the stops. This was a stop run. We have a nice buying tail. Um, you know, the next level is going to be here, here. Oh, that line was not very straight. Here. There's this clear button at. So we can actually draw on exo charts. If we double click here, we can change this to 4, I think. This to 4. Change it to red. See, well, oh no, maybe not. Let's say,
going to
let's do
get that
10.
red?
There we go. 10 and oh, 10 and
My,
1.
my back hurts so much, man. Still, I think I got a pinched nerve or something.
No.
Yo, 3 a.m.
What's going on?
Bro. Let the chat know what's good, bro.
Hey, morning. Serendipity. What does it say? All losing. It's been so funny. Bangs. I miss them at the at crypto camps. I know. Talking about that ECA. That what was that? Aspirin. The Vedran and what's the C stand for?
For what?
Man, it's been a long time since I've done that. It's the ECA stack, so it's like, you know, when you're cutting weight, you can do take a Fedra, aspirin, and I can't remember what the C stands for. It's been so long.
Man.
But yeah, we got some good stuff, guys. Everyone's posting a lot of stuff. You know, definitely like the pets channel. I love pets. So if you guys got, you know, dogs, I mean, I'm a sucker for dogs, so post anything on there. But this Discord is definitely turning into something. It's a bigger community, that's for sure. So, you know, I'll be throwing some food and stuff in the happy hour channel and whatnot. But I know you guys are here for all the Bitcoin and stuff like that. But you know, I want to keep you guys hanging out, keep you guys happy. So let us know what we can do, what kind of suggestions you guys have. Caffeine, thank you, Crypto Chemist. Yes, that's what the C stands
Caffeine.
for.
Oh,
Fedra,
okay, yeah.
caffeine, and aspirin. Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yes, hit that bang. Yeah, bang the like button. I like that, dude. Bang the like button. We're gonna use that one. We're not gonna say smash it. We're gonna say bang that like button. Good stuff, man. We're gonna use that.
What were you saying? Run the likes.
What Andy said, can someone go kick the market maker in the balls again? Hey man, just I hope you're on the right side of the trade if you guys are in a trade right now. So like I said, you know, if you guys are trading short, trading long, whatever it is, remember we're looking to be there in and out. Usually we're not there for long trades. If the continuation is there, keep it going. But you know, if the trade is just a short stop run, it's a short stop run. You know, we can take both sides of the trade. We can be long, we can be short. So you know, we're not always looking for a one-sided trade. My favorite kind of trade is a short trade, but you know, I've been burned plenty of times going short. So you guys got to play both sides of the field, all right?
That is a fact.
So you see right here, you know, we're kind of like I said, we had our little breakout. Buyers brought us back above the VWAP, and now you know we're having this fight at the VWAP, and that's a clear indication that a battle's going on, right? And so buyers are going to try to keep us above. Sellers want to push price below. And so this is a key moment. If you're in a trade, if you took the short from here, or you took the short from here and maybe took a little bit of profit down below, you know, this is a key moment because you're basically, right at break even. If you took this trade of the break of the C low, you got your finger on the trigger right now in order to get out, because if you see heavy buying come in, like if we see a pop right here, then especially if it comes up to this K low, that's going to be a sign for you, to just call it a day and kill this trade. But typically, I mean, it can go either way. I don't try to predict where it's going to go. I just trade the levels in market structure, right? So if C130, you wanted to go over the trade from last night, you said?
Yes, yeah. Just so that way people can see like the thought process.
So from last night, right? What we were looking at was a break of, let me pull up the picture. I can't remember where the picture's at,
I
but
got it right here.
so we were talking about breaking these tops, right? And as soon as we broke the tops, we had our levels drawn. I drew them on the stream for everyone. I called out the trade on the stream too. Like if we were um to break, I think the break was here. Yeah, it was. So it was the break of these, and then our first target was going to be this 38213. That was going to be our first target. And you see how like it was a target going long from last night, and now it's a target going short from today, right? That's how market structure works. And that's how all market structure works. And that's why I tell you guys, like, if you just learn market structure, these points are going to come in. So like right here, when this price comes down to this level, is going to be a key because it was resistance yesterday. We broke through it. So now we want to see how it's going to act when we come back to test it. Because if we come back to test it and it holds a support, then that's a sign. If you were in the short trade from here, well, then our target two is probably not going to be hitting, right? So we need to call it a day, call it a wrap. But so we just one time framed up overnight. I didn't see like super strong sell or super strong buying, right? Uh, yeah, not really at all really strong buying. It was just, everyone was asleep. And like I said, so Asia ran the position down, took control. Um, and then when I think is this the London session? No, this is the Asia session right here. Yeah. So they ran the price down to capture the whole position, got all these people trapped because if you look back here, there's all this market structure and there's a break below. So they trapped a bunch of sellers. We see heavy selling come in down at the bottom. And then, they just bought everything up here, brought it up, and then sellers just kind of went away. If you look, this is kind of just like a slow grind up. You had some people try to short from here, but nothing in control. And that was, we were able to catch a nice long. It was about a thousand points because I think it was like 30. It was like 37 something. I can't remember the exact number. I'd have to check the Discord, but we were up at like 38.7, within 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bars. So, it's 2.5 hours. That's a pretty nice little move. Most people are swinging for a couple of days to try to get that move. So look at this, right? Interesting. We get some the O period opens up and we push straight up, right? So that's telling us, and where do we push right up to? To the K low, right? Because that's where sellers are going to try to defend. It's also our value area low. So this is responsive buying off of the VWAP, right? That's a standard market structure.
You guys see how we have all those single prints in the middle of the profile? That right there would have been a good profit target to get to the very, very top of all those single prints, because when you have single prints like that in the profile that's spread around, those are all going to run through because those are all responsive selling that happened in the beginning. So when you guys see those single prints like that and they're just not at the tops and bottoms of these profiles, take those longs, take those shorts.
What do you say, Brad? I can't make a winner into a loser. There's no reason to.
Exactly.
I'm not sure where you're at, man. It's 4 o'clock in the morning for me over here in Hawaii, and I think it's over 7 o'clock for Brad and C130, man. But we're on pretty much all the time. Just we're gonna try and figure out a schedule that works best for you guys, and that works decent for us, and we're gonna be streaming more often.
Yeah, exactly. Just find like the sweet spot where we can kind of like do our morning stream not too early in the morning and our late stream not too late. Trying to find a decent spot, guys. If you can, We would be very so grateful if you could please hit the like button, just so we can get more exposure on YouTube and bring other members to our community, and so we can grow and be able to, what's up?
Sorry. I was saying crypto caps. He brought up a good point. So right there, he says too many alarms, alerts, Shamus that trade. So once you guys start seeing these single prints, what you guys can do is start setting alarms. Like, I don't know if you can set up these alarms in exo charts, but you can set up these alarms in TradingView. And then when it's getting ready to hit that level for the single print, you guys can check out what the market's doing. And if these markets are about to run through these single prints, then you guys have perfect entry opportunities instead of sitting there waiting for your computer all night long and just jonesing for a trade because you guys don't have your fidget spinners yet. You guys can come over here, set up levels on TradingView, and then when your levels get hit, then you come back, look at exo charts, and be like, oh yeah, that does look good. Let's think about getting into this trade right here. So good point on some alarms. That way you guys aren't staring at the screen 24/7. You guys don't want to be glued to your screens 24/7. That's how mistakes happen. You start seeing what you want to see when that happens. So just be very careful. But yeah, set some alarms on for levels. It's a good idea.
Yeah, and you know what, man? You gotta stay consistent and stay with it. What do you know about good levels, Brad?
Hang on one second. I'm giving my son his medicine.
No, you're good.
Hey, Bitbeard, we're not saying smash the like button anymore. Tank said bang the like button, so we're gonna bang that like button, you guys, because we're always cracking bangs over here. For me, it's bubbly water today. I gotta go back to sleep in a little bit, but
Oh yeah, and I feel that, man. I'm
got
trying to
50% likes. I'm gonna hit the like button, you guys. I'm watching right now too. There's one extra like right there. Yeah, he's true. We got 54 people watching. Where's these likes at? You guys are over there watching Crypto Face. You guys on the wrong channel. We already know what's up. You're just gonna do the opposite of his dot and watch what Bitcoin Brad does.
I don't know why he's like he's negative 130,000.
Ian's saying what's a single print. So see these purple highlighted spots for you, Ian, over here on the chart. So I can't point them out, but they're all highlighted, right? So basically, single prints is an area of responsive buying or selling. So there might have been a lot of activity, and people that were safe where the market was going down, because it looks like the market went down in that previous period. Or sorry, yeah, it went down in earlier periods. So people went down. They were selling off, and people didn't have a time to jump in and buy back or like counter the market. So basically, whoever was in control, the sellers at the time, they just pushed the market down, so no one had a chance to buy. So that's what those single prints are, is when the other side didn't get to have a chance to get into the market, and basically just start pushing price down, or pushing price up, whatever way. It works both ways. And so you see right here at the very bottom, we have single prints right there. So sellers are trying to push the market down, and then that's as far as they got it to. And then the next period opens up over here at that few ticks above where those single prints end. So basically, if the market comes down and stays below those single prints, we can see those stops getting run, and then maybe get down to like the next set of single prints, kind of like maybe as resistance right there, support. So that's what single prints are. Is basically there was too much price action happening too fast, and people were on one side of the trade and not so much on the other side of the trade, and the market just kept going their direction without people on the other side being able to take the trades. 13, it's not Friday. Oh, we talking about Friday the 13th? I used to work in a hospital, man, and sure enough, dude, every Friday the 13th was a bad night in the hospital, and also every full moon was a bad night. I've never been superstitious or believe in this full moon stuff, but in a hospital, full moon, anything can happen. I would avoid those days.
Well, what would, like, just crazy stuff would just start happening out of nowhere?
It's not crazy stuff. It's just like you get all your you get your drunks, you get your people that are on drugs and stuff like that. Just get some baby mama drama, stuff like that. Just anything and everything on a it was always busy. We're always short staffed. We always have more ambulances and stuff come in. Just like full moon in the ER, it's not the place to be. You guys are working. So if you guys get a nursing or in the medical field, don't work. Don't work on a full moon. Not worth it.
It was like trying to trade Bitcoin on the 1 minute, huh?
See right there, Bitbeard. He got it, man. He's like, my wife is a nurse. Says the full moons fuck shit up. Yes, they do, my man. Yes, they do. So, I'm not, on a normal day, if I'm just going out, full moon, whatever, it's pretty nice to look at. But I don't want to be working on a full moon, not in an ER. So it's not fun. What else we got going on here? Let me turn the live chat on. I'm just seeing the top chat right now. So Yes, they are. They're very violent crypto. I'm not sure if, what it is in the markets, but there's probably some study that's happened before saying like the cycles and the effects of full moons and whatnot. Like I said, I'm not superstitious, but I've seen it firsthand that in the hospital, every time there's a full moon, it's a bad night. Let's see, would you guys go back in on the same trade that we're going right now? Are you talking about the short, Andy?
The short. Yeah, a lot of people are going long right now.
So that's what we have to see right now. We want to see if price comes down. If price is going to bounce right off the VWAP, that is probably mechanical buying. For those of you guys that don't know, on this chart right here, this yellow line, that is the VWAP. So if we see price come down to the VWAP and push back up, it's like I said, it's either mechanical buying. What that means, people are just buying off the VWAP to buy off the VWAP as support. But we have this high volume node over here to the right, and this high volume node is between 38.6 and 38.8. So if we see price staying in that zone, it's building value right there because it matches also up on the left side, which is these big purple bars. See how it's drawn out to the very, that's time profile. That's the point of control right there. And we also have the volume point of control. And these are in the same spots right now. So we want to see price break above the volume point of control and the time point of control if we're going to go for longs. If it's staying below this POC and staying below this time point of control, then we're going to look for shorts. But we need that short to break below that VWAP, and just so happens there's single prints right under the VWAP. So we want to see price come below the VWAP, and we want to see price stay down there too. So the first sign will be if they run the single prints. If the seller on top has the position, they have the size, they will run through VWAP and they'll go down even further. So you guys can we don't have the option to pit deviations of the VWAP over here, but if you guys have deviations of the VWAP on TradingView or some other platform that you guys have, if they have position, if seller has position or buyer has position, they're going to push those stops. They're going to push market price down into those deviation bands. All right. If you guys just see price hanging around VWAP, that's not a good place to be. And right now we have point of control and we have VWAP just very close to each other. Like I said, everything's lining up pretty good right now. This is like kind of like this equal, like middle zone. We're near VWAP and we're near point of control. So it's like we're waiting for a breakout to the top or to the bottom. So just hang out, guys. Be patient on the trade. You don't always have to be in a trade. Look for your good trade setups. All right.
It's always you got to make
What's
the market
up,
chase
Midnight?
you. Always got to make
Hello,
the market chase
All-Stars.
you. Never chase it.
Yeah, I mean we don't have position, we don't have size. We cannot trade like we got a whole bunch of money. So like I said, we're in this market as a participant, not as a market maker. So you guys just gotta sit on the sidelines sometimes. You can't play the game every single day. We're not LeBron James, or we're not, who's a soccer player. I'm not a big sports guy, but who's a soccer player? I know you guys, a lot of you guys are overseas, so I don't know, I don't know who's a big soccer player, but they're not gonna play the entire game. They gotta sit out a little bit. They gotta take a break too. Yes, don't be trigger happy. we don't have ammo for a machine gun, you guys. We got a little like a single shooter with a musket. We gotta load it, put the powder down, all that kind of stuff. So
gotta have that. I gotta have the powder for the musket, man. I don't got that powder.
Who's got control of the screen? Is this Brad's screen right now?
Yes.
Okay, so I can't zoom out the chart, you guys, but see also too how we have price right now. Like, was it 38,591? Below that is this thin spot, right? So if we do pop below or push below the VWAP and run these single prints, let's look to get back into the next area of value. The next area of value is starting to look at like 38.1, where we start seeing some volume right there. So that's where we want to get into. If we do take a short trade. But like I said, we got to see it come below this VWAP first. Wanted to short that 39.1 seller's reactions, but on a meeting could not. Where's 39.1? 39.1. Yeah, that would have been a great spot because, in the previous bar, before we made a high, and then the next bar we couldn't take out that high, and the bar after that we sold off. Yeah, midnight, that would have been a great trade. Oh yeah, so C130 is thrown in the Instagram. All right, we got this raffle going on, you guys. So in order to get into the raffle, all you gotta do is like our Instagram page at the Trade Bets on Instagram. You got to tag 5 of your friends. Who's 5 people that wants to get this knowledge as well. We're putting out some good information, and we're not just trading off indicators. We teach you guys how to trade the market. So if you guys have friends like that are in the same boat, bring them over. Show them the community on Discord. Once we start getting enough followers on Instagram, we'll start posting content to Instagram. So we'll start posting trade alerts on things. We'll start posting surveys and things like that. So when we want to see what does Bitcoin Brad want to teach this week, we're going to start surveying you guys on Instagram, because we can just put a few questions in there in the story. You guys can hit yes, no, like. You guys can answer questions. So we're going to have more content for you guys in more places. We also want to get more personable with you guys. We want to see what you guys are doing in your day-to-day life. We have an interest with you guys. Like I said, this is not just a community where we're all about Bitcoin. We can also have fun. If you guys have dogs, motorcycles, cars, boats, hobby like gardening, whatever, we want to see what's up. We want to see what you guys are doing. Right now, we have about 6 or 7 people. Actually, I take it back. We have 11 people right now that have completed every single thing. So they have liked the post. They have tagged 5 of their friends. They have started following us on Instagram. That's one entry. The next entry is going to be share the post. You guys can tag us when you share it. Next one's going to be follow us on YouTube. Most of you guys are already following us on YouTube. So everyone I see that has a familiar name are giving you the one entry for the YouTube likes. And then for the other entries, you guys can follow us on TikTok, which C130 is going to start having content on there. He'll have some funny videos once we start getting enough followers on there. And then you guys can follow us on Twitch TV. Like I said, we're going to start having game night pretty soon. So we're going to be playing, Fortnite, Call of Duty, whatever else you guys want to play. We're going to start having a game night. And, you guys can hang out with us. We can talk everything, even if it's related to Bitcoin. But we'll just have a night where we can relax. We can start watching we can relax. We can start watching price action off over to the side, on the charts if you guys are trading too. But, a little more focused on the games that night. And then what's the other one that they got to do? Can you bring up that page? 130?
Yeah, I have the page up right now. It was so it says here, so rules for entry: follow at the Trade Vets, like the post, tag 5 people in the comments, and completing 1, 2, 3 will get you 1 entry. And then bonus entries is follow us on Twitch at BitcoinBradTTV, TikTok at the Trade Vets, YouTube at C130, and then share this post to your story. Completing 4 through 7 will get you 1 additional entry for each one.
Tank, if we get 500 people on TikTok, we will definitely have C130 do a dance. We might not show his face on there yet, but we will show C130 doing a dance, and you guys can pick the dance. We'll have a vote, and we'll have like the top 5 TikTok dances on there, and you guys can pick and choose the TikTok dance. So if you guys want to see C130 shake his thing or whatever, more than welcome to. Like I said, he's got a little Latin in him, you guys, so he can probably dance.
Hey, he can probably dance. You're making too many promises for me, bro. This man, I'll do it. Screw, why not? Right? I mean, I'm chilling. Is Brad good? I think he's.
Otto, hold on one second. Otto says my VWAP shows on my EXO at different levels than yours. Is there some more settings I have to change? Otto, let me see. Can we pull up Brad's screen again?
Yeah, it should be up right now.
Okay. Just a little lag between real time and stream
Hawaii time.
Yeah, for real. Definitely slow over here. Okay, so Otto, what number is your VWAP at? What price number is your VWAP at? And I think probably and also too, are you on BTCUSD by Bybit? Because that's going to have an effect. So that's the one bad thing about trading crypto, you guys. So for crypto, you have multiple exchanges, you have multiple streams of information. So you're going to have different information on different exchanges. So if you're on Bybit or if you're on Binance or Coinbase, the prices could vary. So that's one of the bad things about trading crypto. We're coming from trading futures. On trading futures, every single order is routed through the CME. So you have the same price. Everyone sees the same order book. There's no bad information. Whereas like the New York Stock Exchange, you can have multiple trade entries. You can have EdgeX, NASDAQ, NYSE, ARMCA, and a few other ones that go through the regular markets. But the CME futures, there's only one data point. So that's the greatest thing about trading the CME is everyone sees the same data. Let's see. Otto, we got that price. Reloading, it worked. Okay, there we go. Awesome. Thank you, Midnight. Appreciate it. But yeah. So make sure you guys are on the right contract. Like I said, this one we're always looking at Bybit, BTC USD, because usually that's the most popular one from what I've heard. And you guys can see right now price is coming down. Looks like price is starting to come down into the single prints. So just watch out for those single prints right there. If we come below, you can get ready to short if you want to. Like I said, I'd like to see it push through those single prints first. Once we start learning how to use Bybit and stuff like that, we can teach you guys how to do sell limit orders basically. So it's like instead of hitting the sell at the top, you can hit the sell at the bottom. So once it clears those single prints, we get some momentum and carry on into those thin spots too. So let's see here. Yeah, all stars, thank you. Smash that like button. I'm sorry, Tank says bang that like button because all we're doing is drinking bangs on this stream, guys.
Chilling, straight chilling.
Yeah. See, guys, I barely use Instagram. I just created one to follow you guys. I'm not, hey, Eduardo, you don't have to be social on there, man. All we're asking you to do is just follow us. You know, you don't have to follow anyone else if you don't want to. You might see some other people on the community too. You might want to follow through Instagram. So about the Instagram thing, it's mostly just another way for us to communicate with you guys. Like I said, we're going to be putting on polls there. So, if, you know, Bitcoin Brad's getting ready to teach a class. We'll put up 4 different topics, and we'll have the community vote on that, okay? And it's a little easier for us to create polls over there than it is other places. Also, too, like I said, we like to, you know, see what our people are doing on the Discord in their real day-to-day lives. You know, Discord gets a little bit clogged up with, you know, Bitcoin stuff all the time. So we made some different channels and whatnot. Like I said, we want to know what you guys are doing outside because we're truly invested in you guys with our time, and we want to see what you guys are doing in your day-to-day life.
For sure.
Matt, rain on the like button.
I'm back.
Hey, Matt, we're not drinking rains. Like I said, rain is the second option. You know, so. But no, I do like some rain. They got some good flavors, but we're banging that like button, you guys. All right, BTC Brad is back, so I'm gonna leave the mic to him.
That's man.
Hey, give me another second, guys. Sorry, got a busy morning.
You're good. I'm just like, you passed the mic to him, he's just all quiet, bro. I'm like, oh
See you
man.
midnight.
I'm like, he has to go
Nah,
do
it's all
something.
good. See you in a minute. So, okay, Brad, what's up? You know, I don't know if you were hearing, but we just cleared those single prints right
He had to go
now.
do something, James.
Oh,
You didn't hear
he
him?
just left again.
Yeah, he just gets
All
I was
right.
laughing. He just came back, had to go do something again.
That's too funny. All right, so you guys see right now how we're clearing those single prints here at the bottom. Looks like I can't tell if we're one tick below or if we cleared those single prints fully, but looks like we stopped right at the very bottom of single prints. So that's not a good sign. If we don't clear single prints and we don't go below the previous bar, then we didn't know the sellers don't have it yet. You know, so it's just people buying back at that low, and a lot of people buy back at the lows of previous bars. That's what we call mechanical buying, mechanical selling, because people are just programmed to buy and sell at the previous highs and lows. So that's what people are doing right there. And that's why we use the 30-minute time frame. If you guys used a 1 minute or a 5 minute, we'd be buying and selling so often. So these 30-minute time frames give enough people and these market makers to set their levels and set what they think is a good value for price. All right. Hey, long and short, no worries. We're glad you're here, man. And midnight, have a good night, man. Or have a good day. I think it's daytime, right? You haven't missed much long. Don't worry about it. So yeah, we need to see, if you guys are gonna go short, we need to see price stay below this view up, and you see price clear the low of the last bar. So we need to clear that. Was that end period?
Yeah.
And then, you know, we have some room to move to low. So, you know, that 31.87 right there would be a good profit target to take a quick scalp on the short side. But you see that we have this higher volume area in that 37.9. So, you know, once we get there, don't expect price to just keep pushing down. All right. We have volume, we have areas of value. So that's how you guys look at these, the right side volume. That is where volume has happened. That's where volume nodes are at, where price is accumulated. So, and price is traded a lot. So you want to go from like volume node to volume node. All right. So when we run through these thin spots, be careful, you know, trail your stops. Make sure you guys aren't having your stop loss all at the top, and make sure you're not using your margin or your leverage as a stop loss. All right. I've done that, you know, a time or two before in the ES market, and it's not fun when you guys get closed out. I like the new style. It's cool. Take our minds on crypto and talk about it. Yeah, exactly, man. That's why we got those things, crypto chemists. So we got other stuff to talk about on the thing, you know, when you're staring at the screens too long. Here we go. We're clearing that last bar right there, you guys. So, you know, if we stay there, you know, I wouldn't hit the sell bid button right here. What I would do if I was trading, I would put a limit order, you know, a tick or two below or a tick or two above, because it's always going to probably retest just like it did right now, and then we'll see if it flushes down. Okay, so that'd be my entry for a short, is on the retest, and then stop loss would be at VWAP if we come over at VWAP.
VWAP.
V tops to clear them. You know, I can't tell what for what Brad has on. He has O as his period. So right now, but yes, the most current one. We want to see the bar. We're trying to clear the previous bar. Basically, we did it by one tick, which is not the best thing. We want to see, you know, more what's it called? More aggression in selling.
Matt Flint says rain on the like button. He said REGN rain REIGN, Rain.
It's okay. If you wanna go against us, no, I'm just kidding, man. You have the freedom of choice, man.
Hey, bro, that's all it's about at the end of
Guys,
the
you can,
day.
yeah, you can drink your rains if you want to. That's all right. Like I said, I'll drink a rain if there's no bangs.
This fool. You're a clown, bro. Are you about to? Did you drink a bang and you're about to go back to sleep?
Nah, man, I'm gonna go to sleep after this, dude. I already made my money for today. I'm gonna go back to bed.
Oh no, I thought you drank a bang like earlier today and you're about to go to sleep. I'm like savage. Dude, this man CF, he's down $180,000, bro.
Good for him.
It's like
I'm
why?
glad. If he wants to learn how to trade, he can come over to the stream.
That's crazy.
So we got Brad writing you guys a cryptic message right now. I'm trying to read it. I don't know what it says.
Responsive buying.
Oh, okay, responsive buying. Thank you. Yes, I cannot read that. He's kind of got doctor handwriting. Brad could have been a doctor. He's a smart guy.
I don't know what the handwriting right there. I mean,
so same thing as I was saying earlier when I say mechanical buying. Before we cleared that previous bar, that's what we're getting. And same thing what Brad is saying. We're getting responsive buying. So people down there, they could be covering shorts, or they could be buying because they think that's the low right now. And we're gonna push back up. But like I said, if we come above the VWAP, that's where you guys want to start looking to get out of your trade if you're short. Fanny says LUL. Get yourself a yoga ball to sit on. Oh, for his back? Yeah, that's actually not a bad thing. That corrects your posture because you don't have anything to lean forward against. You can sit upright.
Brad
used to use those at the gym I worked at. We didn't have chairs. We had yoga balls.
Brad was in my ear about the yoga ball, bro. Gotta get a yoga ball. I'm like, what you mean? He started talking all in deaf and stuff. I'm like,
and what do we see right here? Wait, watch for sellers to defend right there. Okay, so he's still writing it, but it says watch for sellers to defend, and that's the VWAP. So like I said, if we come above VWAP and we stay above it, the shorts are over for a little bit. All right.
they're gonna wrap it up, call it a night. They're gonna go. They're out.
Let me see here, and then yeah. So we'll leave you guys with that right there. So if you guys are in a short trade, pay attention, get your stop losses. Somewhere around VWAP. You guys don't want to hit it. You guys don't have a wide stop loss. This is a pretty tight market right now. It looks like in this range. We have downside to the bottom at 38.17, that thin spot to fill. If you guys make it to 31.87, next profit target's going to be down to that 37.968.99. Okay, and to the upside, see if price comes back above the point of control, which is at 38750. All right. Don't forget to get on Instagram, hit the like, share, follow button. Read the rules for entry for the contest to get us the raffle for Bitcoin Brad's first live class. It's going to be on Zoom, you guys. And then also, too, I'll be posting up the entries. I know I see a lot of stuff that came in overnight for Instagram, so I will be updating that, having a list out for you guys. If you guys see anything that needs to be corrected, please DM me on Discord or DM me on Instagram. I'll fix that right away for you guys, okay? We want to get everyone's entries in. Like I said, this is all going to be fair. We're going to have the drawings. We can either do it live on a random number generator, or I can do old school, put a bunch of papers into a hat and pull them up live too. So we can put a vote on that if you guys want. All right. And like right now we got price hanging out that VWAP. So like I said, be careful. Okay, we need sellers to keep price below the VWAP. Otherwise, this is not a good trade for a short. All right. So with that, that's going to be it for me. I think Brad's got stuff to do. We'll see you guys back later for maybe possibly another stream. Like I said, protect your guys' capital, okay? Don't get it taken away. If you guys are up for the week, this is Thursday already. Be careful with your trades, all right?
So 3M, did you talk about did you see my drawings on the
I did. We saw them. C130 had to decipher. You can go ahead and talk to him real quick because I'm pretty sure there's people here that want to hear your soothing voice, all right? So take it away.
So what I was saying, guys, is something like this is when it comes down to it, like within 1 to 2 ticks, that is mechanical buying, right? Or responsive buying, as I like to call it, from the buyers buying this low, right? Defending their positions, because there's people that are that bought in, or their stops are down here. So by buying this low, they're defending their position from down below. And then we see price move up to the VWAP and kind of fail for now because you have sellers. Like I said, if sellers are in control, they want to hold price underneath of the VWAP. So they're trying to hold price below. And that's what, that's a sure sign of a fight is, we're out of value. So buyers naturally want to get above the VWAP and back into value. So we don't want to get back to that POC. And sellers, they're looking to break these levels down here, right? So we broke or we basically tapped that first level, I guess, and or we were a little bit shy of it, but we're looking to, see if they can have, the continuation to come down, to this L low right here.
All Star says C130, please don't spam C130 stream, dude. Other people might want to share some things because I put the links on the chat.
Oh, for like the Discord and stuff.
Yeah. Buzz says, cheers, fellas. Long and short. I was trying to tell at 3 a.m. I put in a few more entries. I'll check it out. Tank Emptier says, thanks, boys. LOL.
Is it Zombor? What indicator is that green and it says green and red? Oh, green and red line running up down by the rectangles, he said.
The green and red line running up and down by the rectangles. This one? What green and red line? Or is he talking about the horizontal lines?
I'm not sure. Next to letters. Oh, next to letters. Okay. I think that's
these are the candles. These green and red lines are the candles. So you can just go right here, take the candles. You can turn it on to none. You can turn it on to open, high, low, close. You could turn it on to, mono box, colored box. Like you can turn it on however you want. I like these open, high, low, close bars because, they just kind of show us, where the candle opened. I like to see where the candle opened. And unfortunately, ExoCharts doesn't just show us that. So like the software that I have, if I pull it over real quick, it shows us. Let me zoom in for you guys. You see how this is an O right here on B period. This shows me this is where the price opened. Right here. So you see C period just opened up. This is where the C opened. So if buyers or sellers are strong, they're going to try to defend this level. That's something that I like to see as far as, where price is going to go from there. But unfortunately, ExoCharts doesn't offer that, which is why I'm trying to, set up my own indicator for TradingView so I can have that on my own. I also like to track like half back, and there's a couple of other things that once we get into these courses, guys, you guys will have all that stuff.
Oh, Brad Pitt voice, dude. All Stars, man, you're the man, dude. Stroking that ego for me a little bit. C130 is Morgan Freeman though. I mean, that's hard to beat right there. I don't know what Bitcoin Brad's gonna be, man.
Morgan Freeman, no way.
That's the boss of all bosses, man. On voice.
But dude, he really is, bro. He could do anything. Like.
See, hold on real quick. Mr. Tommy, when using EXO, do you ever use something that shows you volume for more than just the day?
This volume profile on the side is showing me for the past, forever. If we scroll out, right? So I have this volume profile showing me for everything on the side. And look at this, guys.
We're still working out the kinks, EXO. We don't know, how to get volume profile for the day and stuff like that on there like we do on TradingView. So we're still on like tinker mode with this EXO charts. It's still all new to us too.
And you see this, we come down to this same spot, right? Same low, right? Within one tick. And what happens? Buyers step back in. Right? So they're defending this level. This line that we have right here at 38,321, they're defending this level. So if you got short up here where the original short was from, I think it was a D low or maybe the C low, depending upon where you decided to jump into the short, probably in here in this K break. This is not a great sign for your short to continue, right? So you want to keep, you can still stay if you're in the short, it's still looking decent, right? You're positive. But like I always say, you don't want to let this thing, like let's say you shorted, we came down here, you haven't taken any profit, now price is bouncing. You don't want to have your stop loss at break even and let this thing run all the way back up when you could have captured, at 6 to 3. So you're looking at, 300 points that you might have been able to capture you want to at least get a piece of that, right? And so now we're starting to see some responsive buying over the VWAP, and now we're going to start seeing, some of these shorts, and we are pretty net short. If we zoom out, actually it's fairly balanced, but we did have a lot of selling, off of the open, so we will see some profit taking. So, like just like B came up to the value area low and then rejected. So we'll watch C to see if C is going to come up to this value area low, which happens to be right here, and then see if it rejects. Right, these are all going to be key levels as you go up, and then as we I don't know if we can duplicate these or not. We can just draw another one, change it to green. We know that there's going to be stops right here, just kind of waiting to come out once price gets to this level here. So if price gets up, breaks above, you might get into this little excess to the top, this little selling tail that we have up here, and C will try to attack these A stops, which happen to be up here. And if, ultimately C can recapture the point of control from the previous session, that's going to be a pretty bullish sign. All right, so we caught a nice little short off the bottom. We're still seeing some selling, but we also, we're seeing just mechanical buying, responsive buying right off these lows, trying to defend this position. But the thing is, you got to realize is, do they have the juice? If C comes up and can't take out the low of B, well, probably, or we can't take out the high of B, well, then we're probably looking back for those lows, right? So, this is it's a tighter short, I guess, because we haven't really got down to where we wanted to. We did get below the VWAP, which is what we were looking for originally. But if we get close to this B top, it might be time to just cut it and then maybe look for a better trade.
And you would just go ahead and take that loss, right? You would just say, you know what, we're done.
No, I'm already in profit, and I already took some profit,
no.
so I'm gonna
saying
take a loss.
if you're like a person that's got in the trade, right, and you get in those losses, you just cut it, and you kind of move on, accept the losses.
So if I were to take a short right now, let's say, right?
Yeah.
If I were to take a short right now from, let's say, if I were to take a short from right here, right? My stop loss is either going to be here, and I'm looking for here as profit, here as profit, here as profit, or you could put your stop here to be a little bit tighter, and see if it rejects, right? Maybe like 2 ticks above the value area low. I like this level up here because it's the overnight's value area low and the B high. So I think I'd be more comfortable with my stop right here. So that way, if price does come up, get some resistance, maybe come back down. That's more what I'm looking for as far as if I were to take a short trade right here. I'm not recommending at all to take a short trade from here. This is a bad spot to take a short trade, right? If you're gonna take a short trade, you'd want to be closer to here to take the short trade, to look for this breakout, retest, and then push down to these levels. This would be a safer trade, and then your stop obviously just right there above the point of control. And then if we come up to the B high, can't take it out, and then we start to retrace, we see some selling come in, then you could try a short, and try it down to these lows, take some profit at these lows, and then look for the break. And if it doesn't break, it's time to pull the ripcord and just jump out of the trade. Take your profit down here. Don't sit in a trade forever and then have it slowly, take you up. Unless you're a little bit more experienced, then you can kind of understand. So like if we look, kind of at yesterday's price action, right? So yesterday's price action, this is the trade that we took. I called a short around this, I think it was 37, like 96 or something like that. And I just sat in there all day because every time that we were trying to come up, we would just see exhaustion, right? We'd see selling and buyers wouldn't come in. And so I was just waiting, especially, waiting for the Asia Open, because what do they do normally? They just sell price off, and they did. This is the Asia Open in the green, and then, they just sold it off, and then they trapped a bunch of sellers, a bunch of retail sellers trying to jump in late to the short, because the short was from up here, guys. This is what, I jumped in the short early, but the short was from this A period. As soon as we broke this LJI low right here, that's a short. right? We came back up, but weren't able to break this B high. We started breaking lows. H tried to come up. It was able to take the G high, but didn't really have any gas. And then we came up. A tried to run the stops to the top. This would have been a great short. When you saw the Asia open, A came straight up to this F high, F, E, D are all right here, looking for the breakout. No juice, right? They couldn't get any buyers to chase them up. So what did they do? They just decided, well, let's just go find the buyers and take their stops down below. Right? So they come back down, they take the stops from below, and then this is where retail traders are jumping in, jumping in, jumping in, be like, oh shit, we're gonna break. Because you look at the market structure right here, we break this, and if we break this, we have some support down here. So pretty decent break, but you see responsive buying off all of these bottoms, and especially this one. So it breaks it by 2 ticks. You see responsive buying, and then price just rallies, right? And then we don't see any selling. We saw some selling around here, and then sellers just kind of quit for the rest of the night. And so now we're back where we're at. We're kind of hiding. Look at this. The point of control and the VWAP are exactly lined up. And we just kind of wait to see if sellers are going to take over or not.
That's like right there, right under it. Came right back down.
Exactly.
They're trying to be intimate, man. Now we gotta look for the rejection or the acceptance.
Hey, Paul. So it says, what are the thin yellow lines extending from a TPO? I think you're talking about the time point of control. So whoever time has spent the most, wherever the price has spent the most time at, you'll have these yellow bars. So that's that. Unless you're talking about the other yellow line that's thin, that's the VWAP. So Brad,
I gotta run, guys. Thanks for having me on, and I will be on this afternoon. We'll try to do like a 1 p.m. ish Pacific time stream. I should be free around then, so we can try to jump on and see what we can find at that time.
Okay, I'm definitely down.
Well, I'm gonna hop out to you guys. I gotta go back to bed so I'll be up later for all this stuff. But this right here is not a good place to get into a trade. I'm gonna tell you that. Just wait for a breakout to the up or downside. All right, this is a bad spot to be in. Okay, because the ES we got the same thing. Like we got consolidation on the ES where price is trying to make a decision if it's gonna break up or break down. So right now the ES and the Bitcoin market, they're kind of merged at the hip. All right, trade safe, you guys.
All right, later, brother.
Late.
I'll see you guys later.
Later, bud. All right, guys. If you guys here, let me go ahead and pop that up. Guys, check out the Discord if you haven't already. Or is it check out the Discord. A lot of cool people here. Very good place to be at. Really awesome. You have a bunch of stuff. You have a lifestyle tab. It has everything. I kind of hang around in the gaming one because I play a lot of Fortnite. But it's just a good place to check out. Also, if you can, check out the Instagram. Instagram is a cool spot. We're trying to expand to other places so that way we can reach other future family members for our community, so that we can provide them, with the same experience that you guys are. We want to be able to impact people's lives and change their lives. And the ultimate goal is so that you can live off of, your income that you're working from or that you're working for with your crypto. And it could be achievable. We just need to work as a community and just grow. If you guys could please smash that like button, that would be dope. That'd be awesome. That way we can smash the algorithm and start populating on people's recommended feeds. Check out the Discord. It's an awesome place. If I haven't gotten to your messages, I just want to say now I do apologize. I've been super swamped with setting up the Discord since I changed the layout yesterday and a few other things. But if you're interested in being a moderator, shoot me a message and we can look into it. But guys, that's what we have for the stream today. We were going to have more news-oriented things, but, why not get a good TA in? Why not, right? Again, guys, we appreciate your support. Thank you so much for being here. You guys are awesome. You guys have a great day, morning, or night, wherever you are. Take it easy. Be safe, guys. Have a great day. Don't stress out trading. Later, guys.